Good evening to you. Coming again with CFT, stories of Adram as our eternal friend and how he leads us, you and me. How, he comes now in the form of Jesus to us and leads us. But the first times, he was there as Adram, their eternal friend, and he would come and sup with them. So this story here is we finished our first book, and we're stepping into our second book in the series here, and following where we picked up with right out the gate of right after Cain and Trisha's marriage, and now stepping into what's going to unfold, as Cain murders Abel. We know that story. It's very clear in the Bible. But we don't know the how, we don't know the why, we don't know why would he ever want to do this. And so the concepts a lot of us have is Cain was a bad child. Cain should never have had this problem if he was a good child. I had a lot of those misconceptions. None of us know anything about Cain. And so as we started asking the angels, as we started asking their guardians of what were these stories, I had kind of a misconception of you probably didn't like this child, your charge either. And I'd kind of ask pointed questions of well, wasn't he pretty bad? Or wasn't this? And the guardians got really upset because they knew his heart and they knew who he was. And the whole point isn't about how bad he is. It's about the road that he went down and the example that is to us, how to not go down that road. And so I just wanted to set the stage that a lot of us have misconceptions about everything. But you read something and you believe you know the story, and that is not true. You know what is wrote down on the paper, but that may or may not be the story. The first thing somebody taught me was email was the worst way to communicate with somebody, because you can't tell tone, you can't tell inflection, you can't tell what they're meaning with the words they choose. You just can understand what you know with that word. What you understand is the meaning of that word and what it means to you. It could mean something horrible to you, but something nice to them. But it has the same meaning in the sense of the dictionary. But it's semantics. So I'm just saying, when we read something, we form opinions, and those opinions can be very harsh and very, very judgmental and very, we sense accurate. So I just want to lay that out, that this is going to change how you think if you accept it. And if you don't, then of course, it's not going to change nothing. But anyway, it changed me. It changed me for the better. And that's why I just really love these stories, and I really love the truth about the story, because it makes us have to think about it. But you have a great day. God bless you, and we'll talk again soon.